Most people lose the race for wealth before they even get out of bed. The second you check your phone after waking up, you've lost. You are letting the world tell you how to feel and what to think. You are starting your day in defense mode instead of taking charge. To get rich, you must own your first hour, or the world will own you. Napoleon Hill found that the ability to make quick, firm decisions is a key trait of every millionaire. But you are destroying this ability every morning. When you wake up and immediately look at Instagram, TikTok, or your emails, you are using up your brain's best energy on things that don't make you any money. You are letting other people's lives and problems dictate your mood. Hill studied the richest men in history, like Henry Ford and Thomas Edison. These men didn't wake up and wait for the world to tell them what to do. They spent their first hour in total control. They knew that if they didn't set their own rules for the day would set rules for them. By reacting to your phone, you are training your brain to be a follower. You are teaching your mind that you are not the boss. This habit creates a mental fog. You spend the rest of the day trying to catch up because you gave away your power in the first 5 minutes. You feel tired and unmotivated because you've been in defense mode all day, reacting to notifications instead of building your future. Successful people protect their mornings like gold. They don't let the noise in until they have decided exactly how their day will go. If you want to reach the top, you have to stop being a receiver. You have to stop being a morning drifter who just floats wherever the internet takes him. You don't need more hours. You need to reclaim the first one. If you can't control how you start, you will never control how you finish. It's time to stop letting a screen decide your destiny before you've even brushed your teeth. To build real wealth, you have to understand that your mind works on a specific frequency. Napoleon Hill taught that the first hour of the day is when your subconscious is most open to instructions. If you spend this time reacting to the world, your internal signal becomes weak and messy. You can't build an empire if your brain is tuned to other people's drama. Daily dominion means you decide the frequency of your day before the noise starts. Think of your morning as the foundation of a building. If the foundation is shaky because you were distracted, the whole structure will eventually collapse. Hill noticed that successful people walk with a different kind of authority. They don't have better luck, they have better structure. By conquering the first hour, they set a pattern of winning that lasts all day. When you control your morning, you tell your subconscious that your goals are the most important thing in existence. Riches do not follow people who are always in a hurry or always reacting to emergencies. Money follows the man who is steady and focused. If you want the world to pay you what you are worth, you must first prove that you own your own time. This isn't about working more hours. It's about making every hour more powerful, because you started from a position of command. The logic is simple. The man who wins the morning has already won the day before his rivals have even opened their eyes. To reclaim your power, you must master the decision strike. Most people wake up and wait for the world to tell them what to do. You will do the opposite. Tonight, before you sleep, you will pick one high-voltage task for tomorrow morning. This is not a long to-do list. It is one single decisive act that moves your future forward. It must be the one thing you've been avoiding because it feels difficult or uncomfortable. Here is your first command. Tomorrow morning, you will execute this task within the first 60 minutes of waking up. You will not touch your phone. You will not check social media. You will not talk to anyone. You will go straight to the work. Napoleon Hill noted that your brain is most flexible in the first hour of the day. By hitting your hardest task first, you perform a strike that shatters the habit of being lazy. When you finish this one major thing before the rest of the world has even had their coffee, you send a shockwave through your system. You are teaching your brain a new law. I am the one who gives orders here. This creates a momentum so strong that the rest of your day feels like an easy race. You aren't just being productive, you are training your mind to choose progress over comfort. The decision strike is how you kill the servant inside you and wake up the leader. Execute it tomorrow, or admit that you prefer to stay a drifter who is owned by a screen. Once you start owning your first hour, the world will try to take it back. Your phone will buzz, your friends will text, and even your family might ask for just a minute of your time. You must realize that every interruption during your decision strike is a theft of your future wealth. Napoleon Hill observed that successful people have a wall of iron around their minds. They don't apologize for being unavailable. They demand respect for their schedule. You need to set a no-fly zone for the first 60 minutes of your day. This means your room is closed and your notifications are dead. If you explain your goals to people who don't have your ambition, they will try to save you by telling you to relax. Ignore them. Their comfort is the enemy of your progress. Hill warned that most men fail because they listen to the opinions of neighbors and relatives instead of obeying their own plans. Protecting your morning is an act of war against your old life. You aren't being mean or cold. You are being professional. If someone can interrupt your first hour for a joke or a random question, they don't respect you because you don't respect yourself. When you hold your ground and refuse to be distracted, people start to sense a new power in you. They see that you are no longer a drifter who can be pushed around. You are now a man of law. By defending this first hour, you aren't just saving time. You are building the mental muscle needed to say no to everything that doesn't make you rich. Remember, you can't build a fortress if you leave the gates wide open for anyone to enter. Your day doesn't end when you stop working. It ends when you prepare your next strike. Most people go to bed with a messy mind, worrying about what went wrong today. This is a mistake. Napoleon Hill taught that your subconscious mind never sleeps. If you don't give it a specific job before you close your eyes, it will spend the night building more stress. You must end your day with a final audit. Tonight, before you drift off, look at the one task you chose for tomorrow morning. Visualize yourself finishing it. Don't just think about starting it. See the moment of completion. See the result. By doing this, you are programming your internal computer to value results over effort. You are setting your frequency to winner before you even lose consciousness. Most of the world wakes up like a victim, waiting to see what the day will do to them. You will wake up like a commander, knowing exactly what you will do to the day. The decision strike is your weapon, and morning dominion is your fortress. Wealth is not for the person who works the most hours. It is for the person who owns his own mind and refuses to be moved by the noise. The world is full of people who are busy but broke because they are always reacting. Stop joining them. Own your first hour, execute your strike, and let the results speak for themselves. The law is clear. Command the morning, and the world will eventually have no choice but to obey your command. Now, close your eyes and prepare your first move.